What's going on, guys? Welcome to Logically Podcast. Hope everyone's having a good night. Having a good night. Nothing's funny. Nothing's funny. Yeah. How's everyone's week going so far?
It's going fantastic.
It's fucking, I hate my life. Anyway, keep going.
Okay.
Jesus
Anyways.
Christ. Way to fucking be fucking jolly, you fuck.
Tonight's a big night for us. Huge night. We have a sponsor for the first time.
What's today?
Friday.
Jesus Christ. Today's our Christmas special.
And our last episode of 2022.
Yeah, that's right, people.
Pretty exciting stuff.
Absolutely. We're doing a new format. It's called, we're going to go by seasons. So this is the end of season 1, and we appreciate every single one of y'all who joined us on season 1. And
wait, we did that?
yeah,
I thought we weren't doing that now.
Fuck it. Whatever happens. Who knows?
Yeah,
We're trying a new format. We might change it up. But this is our first season completed. You obviously saw all the great guests we had and all the people who came on the podcast and all the episodes that we've done and all the clips and everything like that we've done. And obviously, you just want to say we appreciate every single one of them. And we appreciate every single one of you guys who liked us, followed us, interacted with us, even gave us funny comments or whatever. Everything that you guys do, we appreciate. We do see it. We try to comment to every single comment you guys make. We try to comment back. And we absolutely 100, without a shadow of a doubt, appreciate every single one of you guys. Merry fucking Christmas. We love y'all from the Logically Podcast. Now, plot the sponsor. Go!
All right, yeah. Our sponsor today is Giving Tree of Maine, nonprofit organization. They provide basically things to people that are in need. So yeah, we're just really glad to be able to sponsor them, and yeah, it's great.
Hey, we appreciate them.
Yep, and you can find them on Facebook on their page, Giving Tree of Maine. It's a page, not a group, but because there is a group too. But go on the page.
All right, cool.
Yep.
What's going on, y'all? Welcome to Logically Podcast. This is a Christmas special, all right? I just did the whole thing, and we had a little sponsor thing. What the fuck is wrong with you, you fucking hippo?
Wait, are you talking about me?
Yeah, you.
Are you talking about my thunder thighs?
I'm talking about your fucking thunder buttery thighs.
So buttery.
Just adds the butter in it. What do you mean what's wrong with me?
Oh, man, fuck you.
I'm shit.
Yo, peeps.
I'm confused.
Did y'all forget about the fucking shoe up?
Really? It's dirty on the
Yeah, you're showing the wrong side.
I got my the Game Royals, as you guys can see, the OG Game Royals. That is the sneaker of the pod. I'm glad to bring this back. Obviously, I got interrupted by Savannah Alley. We appreciate her.
Yeah, you did.
But I got interrupted by her real hard.
That's true. I remember that.
I don't know if she was just like, I don't give a
She's
fuck
like,
about your Travis
she's
Scotts.
like, enough about you.
Yeah, she did.
And then she showed her shoes. That's
Was that
what
the
it
last time that was a thing?
That was the last time. You haven't tried to do it since.
Yeah.
I haven't, but we've also had big guests. So we had Spose, appreciate him. We had Nobody, appreciate him. We also had Pat Shea, appreciate him. We've had Nobody, appreciate him.
You said
Please.
that. You said that.
You already said no.
Yeah,
Oh
you
my
said that.
God.
You're missing Young Swag.
Yeah,
Young
what about
Swag.
We had
Sorry.
Young Swag, which is that's fucking huge. That was actually our last episode.
No, it's been a sweet
Which
year.
is crazy.
By the way, probably has to be one of the most insightful episodes with the real Young Swag.
That was a great episode.
Yeah.
It was a great episode. I'm really excited about it. He's really excited about it too. He's been posting about it.
I can't wait for that. I can't wait to listen to it as a fan because it's gonna
really
be
good. It's
gonna
really
be
good.
really
I had to watch the whole thing like 4 times, and dude, it's really fucking. It's entertaining.
Oh, it's lovely.
It's entertaining as hell. Our guests we're having on. This is our first boys podcast in like 2 months.
It feels
forever.
It feels surreal.
This is so cool, bro. You like, I got to wear my sweatpants. Like, I'm not wearing no boxers right now.
Oh yeah, you're just freeballing it.
Hell
This
yeah.
free ball, that
Just
shit. That
freeballing
shit's
it,
just. That shit's. Yeah.
It's crazy. Oh, by the way, shout out to Ty, Katarina. Just in case if I didn't say shout out to her.
Yeah, in case anyone was missed, but
Anybody was
Yeah.
missed, shout out to anybody that was missed. But we appreciate every single one of y'all who came on the podcast and made it blow up. Thank you very much from the bottom of my black heart.
Only Mo can go there.
Oh my God.
No, man, this episode's for the boys.
I know. I'm
For
so
the
excited
boys.
about this.
Okay, it's for the boys.
I can't wait to get back on the OnlyFans stuff. I think that shit's so funny.
It's
the
so true.
OnlyFans stuff.
The OnlyFans stuff. Your favorite thing to talk about.
My favorite.
Undoubtedly Mo's favorite thing.
By the way, you read that comment that I got on Tinder.
Yes.
That message that I got on Tinder.
I think that was a bot. I really do.
No, she said Bedford, you fuck.
Bots could get locations.
Joe's
though.
being a hater today.
I'm not being a hater.
Oh, I'm sorry. Are you? Do you not like
Yeah, no, I know.
Because that's going to crush his dreams.
Right.
Crush My Dreams?
What does she look like? I didn't get to see.
She looks pretty good. She
See,
hasn't-
that's your first
time out.
flag right
no.
there.
What?
No. She looks good.
Just because she looks good doesn't mean she's fake.
How good?
She has a nose ring, so we know that she's not a bot.
She has jewelry. It's impossible. There's no way. No fucking way.
Bro, okay, first of all, man, let's get into it. Can
Dude,
we
I'm
get
so
into
excited.
it?
I'm so excited.
By the way, I got a message from this girl on Tinder, right? She says she lives in Bedford, right? We're back to Mo's Corner, dating advice.
This is never advice.
Yeah, what has it ever been?
This is just you like, fuck that bitch.
No,
I'm not a masochist. Most fucking corner, dude.
So I had CJ over here read it, right? And she said she wants to cut through the bullshit and get to the meat of the potato, right? Or the meat or whatever. The conversation. Whatever the fuck that goes. No small talk, right? You know what I'm saying? So what did she say? She goes, I want 3 things from a guy, right? She says
She straight up was just telling you that
she wants to bang.
just bang.
She wants to bang.
That's it.
She wants me to eat her cooch, the box, eat the box, right?
Yeah.
And then she wants me to have a fat BBC. And the thing that
Big
caught
black
me off,
chocolate bar.
absolutely. I was gonna say British Broadcasting Channel,
That channel's huge.
I'm subscribed.
but the thing that caught me off guard is she
I'm doing this
wanted
right here,
me to not give her nicknames in bed.
Why?
That's such a weird request.
It's so weird
Which
to
is
bring that up so fast.
The most weirdest request.
Why would you give a nickname to a girl right off the bat anyway?
So my logically
great.
reply was,
Yeah.
I love giving nicknames while we having sex. So I don't know if this can work out.
You legit said that?
Absolutely.
It's the opposite of what she wanted, Mo.
I don't give a fuck.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
Tinder ain't real. Okay, that's what I've come to the conclusion that Tinder ain't real. Right.
Well, I think it's fucked up if, like what you said earlier about bots, if that's actually happening.
No, that's real, bro.
Hold on.
What? No, we're good, man. It's okay. It's just Michael Myers just coming up the stairs.
I actually haven't
Huh.
checked.
Whoa.
Fuck.
Did you hear what he just said?
Yeah, I got messaged on Tinder too. This
So
is
you-
kind of a funny one. I had a funny response
So
to
you
it.
no. That's not what you said. You said you have a chick.
Yeah.
Do you have a?
No, I'm not actually dating anybody.
But you got a message.
Yes, I did. This is from a while ago, actually. I was like going through them or whatever.
It's
And,
kind of weird that guys don't get messaged a lot on Tinder.
this girl messaged me. I didn't respond, but I responded after I saw the message. She was like, I got to say it. Love the mustache. But she was like 100 miles away, right? So I didn't even respond at first. But I like messaged her again like last night back, and I was like, drive 100 miles and come touch it. And she messages back. She's like, I will.
No shit. That's incredible.
Yeah, but I really would rather she didn't.
I have
Anyways.
no idea. I have no idea what's happening right now. Who knows? We might have to make a cut. So, anyways, so whoa. So she messaged you. She says she loves the stash.
Yeah. She said she'd drive 100 miles for the stash.
She did.
She did say she would.
Quick question: would you ever consider driving a distance for the box?
No. See, that's the thing, is that's why I didn't even respond. Is because like she's 100 miles away. I'm not doing that.
Would you let a girl drive 100 miles to come see you and smash? If a
I mean,
girl's
I
like,
would, but at the same time, if I'm being honest, it's kind of sketchy.
you think it's sketchy?
Oh yeah.
So here's the thing.
I didn't even know that
wouldn't-
chick.
So I have a simple mathematics. I only drive 10-mile radius to get some box.
The equation for box.
The equation for box.
Yeah,
Seriously, if a girl lives in Bangor, not happening.
No,
Not happening.
absolutely not.
If a girl lives in like Lewiston, Auburn, it's a stretch, but I have apartments there, so I can make something happen
I've gone to Auburn before for a Tinder chick before.
for a Tinder chick.
Yeah. This was way back.
But like
Mine said
Gorham,
at 25.
Westbrook, Wyndham, better watch out. Sebago Lake, better watch out.
Dude, my thing is like I don't have a problem meeting with a girl for the first time, but like I feel like when they're so inviting off the bat, it's a little bit sketchy.
You think so?
I do.
See, that's the thing that caught me off guard because this girl was just like pretty much just put it out there. I want
Right.
to fuck. I want you to
Yeah, I
eat
think
some
she doesn't
box.
even know you.
She doesn't know me, but
At all.
like the reason why Tinder is a thing is because people.
Not even fucking on you guys.
Yeah, I know. We were using these other cameras. So
Yeah, I mean, what was that about?
Fucking.
Does he realize he just ruined our moment?
do we have to start all over again?
Why? What happened?
Why?
Because that's in the middle of fucking something. Like, are you? Oh my god.
That's so
bro.
inconsiderate. I just
There's other people in this fucking house. Open the fucking door. Jesus fucking Christ.
we were just talking about that shit. Not that shit, but
We were talking about box.
there's an equation for box.
What?
Yeah, an
Yeah.
equation for the box.
For the box.
For the mileage, like
Mileage.
to box ratio.
The box mileage. How far were you willing to drive to get some box?
Yeah.
I said 10-mile radius is acceptable. But if a girl lives in Bangor, there's no fucking way I'm making that trip.
Absolutely not.
No way.
That's why when that chick said she's 100 miles away, I was like, you can drive to me.
There's no fucking way I'm gonna ever
No.
come see you for some box. But then you said another thing that caught me off guard was, "Hey, girl, if you want to come see me, you make the trip." And then you took a step back and you're like, "Wait a minute, that sounds fucking sketchy." If she actually drives,
Yeah, she actually
100
did
miles
it,
to
I
come
would
see
think
me
it's-
and get this dick.
Because I thought the message was funny. I said drive 100 miles and come touch it because that shit's funny. The mustache.
How about if she said yes?
She did say yes.
And
I'm not going to fall through with that.
are you crazy as hell?
Nah.
Why? If she's gonna come see,
What if, like, think about
if
this.
she's willing to make that trip, that's pretty fucking good.
Okay, no. Okay, if she really did drive down, I'd like hang out with her. But like, what if the fact of like she's really not that cool, or we just like don't vibe or something like that? Like
No,
that
she
sucks.
knows
and
why
if
she's
she drove that far. Then I'm kind of forced to chill with her, anyways.
No. You got to put it up there. Here's the thing, girls nowadays can take the honest truth. The honest truth is, look. If you're gonna drive up here, we're gonna bone. You can spend the night, but you got to dip the next day. If you put it out there like that, you'd be
Oh, no,
surprised
if
at
you're
how many times
yeah.
girls will take that. They'll be like, "Okay, yeah, I kind of know what it is."
Well,
she knows it's a dick appointment. She knows.
Hey, real quick before we finish this, let me tell you what just happened exactly because it is kind of cool, but I need to get it out because of fucking that. Got
It's
me
eating you
heated as
inside.
fuck, and that it came in and that camera wasn't even fucking on you. God fucking damn it! Anna Kendrick's next door right now. Her dad died. That's what that whole thing was about. Anna Kendrick, the actor,
My cousin
actress
danced
who's
with her.
from here.
Yeah, my cousin danced with her,
Yeah, she's next door at the club. I guess.
and so he decided to come up here and tell us about that.
I guess.
Who decided to tell you about this?
Fucking god.
One of the people who worked downstairs.
What does that have to do with Logically Podcast?
I'm telling you what just happened.
Oh no, really nothing.
No, but that's what I'm trying to say. Like, well,
Well, he was just coming to say friendly. He didn't know we were filming.
it's true.
He didn't
That
know we were
makes
filming. He was just being a nice guy. It just got me heated in the moment when I came in and that camera was fucking not on you.
Yeah,
That pissed me off like heavily because that whole time I was out there, you're not on camera.
yeah, but we can use the wide
Yeah,
shot.
that's just like fucking A.
yeah, bro. We'll recover from this.
That's why we need a producer, bro. Straight up. And it doesn't have to be a girl, you misogynist.
How's that being a
Yo,
misogynist?
hold on, I gotta bring this up real quick.
Time out,
I'm just kidding, I'm
time
kidding.
out.
You know, I'm kidding. But listen, yo, fucking, you know Andrew Tate, obviously.
Love him.
Yeah, I kind of
Love him.
I like him too.
Jeez, God. All right, anyway.
Whoa, why?
Well,
Why?
I mean, I like Andrew Tate
Why?
personally.
Because he
I
actually-
think he is fucked up. I went through his tweets yesterday and they were fucked up.
Really?
Yeah, like straight up like telling like he's like I would prefer my girlfriend be in the kitchen at all times.
Ooh, okay.
That's
I
fucked.
don't really like that.
He does say smart things,
Yeah.
but overall it's really stupid. And Logan Paul's under fire for going crazy the other day on a podcast talking about him. But anyway, there's this guy who looks just like Andrew Tate on TikTok.
Yeah.
And I gotta
brother?
show you guys.
His brother.
Nice background.
Is it his brother?
Shit.
Christian Tate.
What a
He has
fucking
brother.
episode. Huh?
He has a brother named Christian Tate.
Yeah, that's not who it is. That's not who it is, though. I know who you're talking about. But the guy looks just like... You didn't have to switch it. Actually, if you want to look that up right now...
Yeah, look it up.
You should look it up on YouTube. I just realized now. I was like, I knew we fucking forgot something.
That's all right.
Guy that looks like... Look up. Go Andrew Tate dancing. Look up Andrew Tate dancing. You gotta see this.
What the fuck,
you
man?
gotta see this.
Can you special VAR it?
I will.
Hold that one?
No, keep going down. Keep going down. There's one right there. That's the one.
No.
Look at this shit.
Dude, I bet he's so mad. I bet he's so mad about that.
You think so?
It's not Andrew Tate.
You think so?
It's someone who looks like.
Of course, that's not him, Mo.
Of course.
He has
but
a
like,
bunch of weird videos like that.
actually, since we're on the Andrew Tate thing, why don't we actually talk about that? Because we never did ever talk about Andrew Tate. Like,
Sweating now.
Like, what our opinions about him?
yeah. What is you guys' opinion on Andrew Tate? I think
He's a misogynist.
Oh, for sure. Well, actually, I mean, okay. So if you go based off of like everything he says, he 100% sounds like misogynistic, and he probably is. I mean, I don't
he
really.
says a lot of misogynistic things.
He does, and
I think he's also playing a character.
yeah,
He's playing a character. Aiden
knows
Ross
that.
made him break character the other day in a fucking when they were making a video together.
Yeah. See, here's the thing. I don't understand why Andrew Tate has to like shoot with like Aiden Ross. I don't get that.
Those
whole
two are
thing.
so like not.
He's a.
You gotta remember, it's the most opposite people that click the best.
Is that why we work?
You just make this a race thing?
We're just so opposite.
people.
God.
Yeah,
I don't
maybe.
go to a goddamn rave. I'm a fucking, you know.
I don't either.
But Joe
I
does.
want
now.
to say we all kind of have a lot in common though, with like the gym.
Yeah, we're both men. All of us are men.
We're both men.
Which one of us is not?
Which one of us is not a
What?
man?
Oh my god, dude! Speaking of, I want to bring this up.
No.
We
Let's
haven't
talk
been-
about the Andrew Tate thing. Let's finish that first.
It's kind of along the same lines, but I'll give it a second for that. I personally think Andrew Tate is playing a character, like you said.
Yeah.
I think he's also way too vocal though. He says you know how there's people that want to say things that people are too scared to say. That's him, but he takes it to the next level. People don't even think to say that shit.
I know, but some of the stuff that he does say does have a lot of impact in like what's happening. I'm not talking about the misogynistic things that he says. Obviously, the stuff that he says about women.
He's very smart though.
He's very smart, very intellectual.
very
The
smart.
stuff- that's why I say he's playing a character. The stuff that he says about women, like they belong in the kitchen. Obviously, I don't believe what he says. But the other stuff that he says about like men and men rights and how like men are being mistreated.
I think he's sticking up for men.
That's what I like about him. That's
'Cause
what I was going to say.
Because we do live in a world now where
It's okay to hate on men.
it's
Yeah,
okay
yeah.
to hate on men, but if you say anything to a female,
It's,
and we can say this because you know what? 70% of our audience is males. We're the boys podcast.
And it's just facts too, dude.
It is
There's
just
no
facts.
reason we shouldn't be able to say facts.
And like the equality thing, originally the movement started to make equality a thing, everyone equal. I think we could all agree, like we're all equal. We could all, we could all make a certain amount of money.
I would say women have more rights than men right now.
Dude, they always have, especially where we're living in Maine. If there's anything, if a girl is in the wrong and they go to court no matter what for the kid or something, the
well,
girl
that-
always wins. The girl could have shot someone in the head, she's still gonna win.
Yeah.
I hate that shit. That
Yeah,
shit's
no,
like crazy to
That's
me.
yeah.
Remember
I
that
agree.
OnlyFans girl who killed her boyfriend? She's an OnlyFans model. She killed her boyfriend.
That was huge. And they had
She-
the elevator footage. Is that one, right?
Elevator, and you
How
can
did,
see,
how did she do it?
and you can see her actually
Stabbed him or
abusing
something?
him.
What?
She was abusing him. She was abusing. Like you can see the elevator footage.
He's just standing
of,
there.
of her hitting him constantly.
No,
hitting
Dude,
him.
Stop.
that's something that's not even taken into consideration either. Is like how it can.
She
be
got out of
reversed
jail.
roles
She's not.
and
She's,
stuff.
she's still
No.
not in jail, but now I think she's finally going to be prosecuted for murder.
She's on trial and
she-
shit.
she's going to be prosecuted for murder.
She did
And
kill
then
somebody.
another thing that's happening right now, since we're fucking on the subject,
Megan Thee Stallion.
Meg Thee Stallion.
I kind of heard something about that, but what's the deal?
Tory
Shit, wait, didn't
Lanez-
she say that she was like having like racism toward her?
No,
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 they're all,
not
they
at
were
all.
all
Oh,
they
wait,
were all
no.
the same race.
I'm talking about
they're all black.
So
King
Megan Thee
Charles.
Stallion was with another girl and Tory Lanez at what they said was a party, but it wasn't a party.
Kylie Jenner's
it was
house.
Kylie Jenner's house. It was
Yeah.
just like the sisters and them and maybe a couple other people. It wasn't a party.
Okay.
And they were leaving. Apparently they said they got kicked out. I don't know the situation.
They got too drunk.
They got too
at
drunk.
at a party.
Was it Megan that got too drunk?
So
For
I have
Kylie's house.
I have a little bit more details because I've been listening to the No Jumper podcast.
Gotcha.
And the No Jumper podcast got a little bit more in depth with it. So it's not 100% true. This is all alleged stuff. So please don't sue us.
It's all back and forth.
It's all back and forth.
Yeah.
So apparently, what happened was obviously you guys know that Meg the Stallion got shot. In
What?
both- she
but
got
that's
shot
still
in-
supposedly.
allegedly. Again, she
Allegedly.
got shot
Yeah.
in both foot, but it wasn't an actual bullet. It was fragments of a bullet.
What?
So like when the bullet comes out and some
It's-
things shatter of the metal of on or steel, whatever's on the bullet,
Yeah.
fucking it
It
kind of
went-
just
impale their foot.
like
It went in her foot.
Okay.
Both of her feet, right?
All right.
So then she said the reason why she didn't say that it was Tory Lanez who shot her was because she was afraid what the police were going to do to her, is what she first originally said. And then she finally came out
on
because-
Instagram Live.
on Instagram Live and said, no, fuck that. Tory Lanez shot me. Tory, you
Straight
shot
snitched
me.
on live.
Snitched on what? Not really snitching. She goes, again, women have a little bit more leeway when it comes to this type of stuff. Obviously, I'm not ever advocating any kind of violence towards women, right?
Yeah, no.
But she said Tory Lanez shot me. She first was like, I'm afraid the police were going to shoot him. That's why I didn't say it was him. But he did shoot me. Tory Lanez shot me. Tory Lanez says, no, I did not. And he goes, I'm not going to talk about this, but you guys should know that there's a lot more stuff that's going to come out. And this is where we at right now, and a lot more stuff did come out.
It's bad. Like Tory Lanez was sleeping with both the girls, and that's what started the argument. But my question
Meg
is,
the Stallion, apparently, the most
Cut off.
infamous,
Yep.
the
cut
most,
off bad.
Oh,
Cut off
sorry.
bad. No, it's fine. You already fucking went.
So I was going to
That's
say,
cool because if I speak up, I'm racist.
well, yes.
Come on, Chet.
So I just want to add to this. So before Meg the Stallion, right, is known for being hot girl summer, live your best life, go out and sleep
Sure.
as much men as possible,
Pop
right?
that pussy,
Pop that pussy, right? You know,
even if it
PCP.
stinks.
yeah.
Even if it stinks.
Absolutely. So that's what she was known for, right? Like seriously, that's what she was doing. She goes,
Yeah.
all of her music is about riding dick, sucking dick, all that kind of stuff, right?
Yeah.
So she hooked up with Tory Lanez. She hooked up with the baby from Ben Simmons and somebody else.
She was dating another part of the drama. She's married or something to someone. Like
No, no,
she
no.
cheated on Tory Lanez.
So this chick gets
no,
shot
no,
in
no.
the foot because this other chick has sex with everybody.
No. By the way,
right?
these people are very famous rappers,
Tory Lanez is
singers, huge.
And
So-
Megan.
So here's the thing: Tory Lanez gets dropped from Spotify. Let me give you the whole backstory.
Oh, shit.
Tory Lanez gets dropped from Spotify because obviously violence against women. They're like, yeah, we don't support that, we don't condone that. So he got kicked off from Spotify. Right? Cool. Understandable. Even though Spotify should just be a platform where just music is at. You guys need to stop making it about politics and fucking like. I
Yeah,
don't
they shouldn't be
understand.
suiting the needs of the
It's like
public.
they did that to 6ix9ine too.
They did the same thing to fucking 6ix9ine.
Yeah,
Because it's not like people are going to stop using Spotify because of that.
No,
But what
it's
they
so
do
dumb.
is they don't take
They
you
pick
off of
sides.
Spotify. They make it so you're not playlisted. So
Yeah.
playlisted is the biggest thing in the world. If the song that I haven't said anything about at this point, it'll be out. But the song that I'm putting out next month, if that gets playlisted, that could get up to 75,000 views. But with a celebrity like that, they get on different playlists where they get millions.
So you
30 cents per song, right? 30 cents per song. I think that's how Spotify does a cut.
It's at $4,000 for a million views.
Okay. So Tory
They pay
Lanez
good.
That's pretty
so
good.
Tory
They put it on
Lanez
YouTube.
gets kicked off, right? So then you come to find out Meg the Stallion always denied sleeping around with Tory Lanez, and then all these people come to find out now in the trial.
Her
she
lies
was.
are coming out.
Her lies are coming out.
And that's why everyone's trying to cancel her right now and not Tory.
Well,
She come to find out she canceled Tory Lanez, kicked him off Spotify. Come to find out she was hooking up with Tory Lanez while she brought her friend, and her friend was like, "Yo, I think I find Tory attractive." She tried to hook, and he was just like,
They already were.
Why are you getting upset with me when I was smashing out your friend over here?"
Yeah, Tory's the one that brought it up. He's the one that started it.
And he was also trying to hook up with Kylie Jenner.
I don't get why
And
he'd
the
be the
reason-
one to pull a
I'm
gun
sure
out.
anyone's trying to hook up with Kylie Jenner.
Like, why would
to
he
be honest.
pull a gun out then? If like these
Well,
chicks
that's
are
the
fighting
thing.
over him,
That's the thing is
it makes no sense.
like I don't follow Tory Lanez, but someone that I know follows Tory Lanez like crazy amount of time, and he says that he doesn't think he did that. But then who did it?
One of the
Why would
girls.
she be
Again,
snitching out Tori?
Allegedly, what people are saying is there was gun residue on Tory Lanez. There was also gun residue on her friend.
It's also
he
in the
could have
car,
been,
though.
So he could have been trying to take it from the
From
chick.
her because her friend found out. Oh, you were
I didn't even think
fucking
of that.
smashing
Yeah, 'cause gun residue goes
my
everywhere.
boyfriend or the guy that I'm seeing. You're smashing him too, Meg. You know what? Let me grab this pee.
Yeah, she could have been like the type of like, oh, I'm gonna grab that, and then it could have went off.
It could have went.
that's
Oh,
what
she
I
could
mean.
have. By that time, Meg got out the car. Was like, I'm not dealing with this drama. By the way, there is apparently an alleged video of both of them fighting.
The
friends
outside,
fighting,
the security footage.
them fighting.
Yeah, I would think
And-
there would be, dude. I mean, come on.
And then I bet you, again, allegedly, I'm not 100% sure. She grabbed the pistol. She was trying to let off a couple of rounds. Tori probably grabbed it from her.
Yeah.
And that's how you get residue on both.
Yeah.
Meg said, I did not. I heard Tori say, "Dance, bitch, dance."
Come
Right?
on,
In a-
dude. It just makes no sense.
But she never saw him actually pull the trigger. That's where the question. That's where,
She said today, this got posted today, like TMZ and shit, is that she saw him pointing the gun at her.
well, then why?
But she
did
said
it?
her back was towards the car.
That's what I'm saying. It's everything.
It makes no sense.
Yeah, but also originally she said it was in the car, didn't she?
Yeah, and then now her friend just recanted everything that she just said, that she made a police statement. Her friend was like, oh, Tori did shoot her. Now comes to find out her friend completely recanted, so took back the story.
She wasn't
and said,
gonna,
the
she
thing
wasn't
is,
going to say anything.
When
She
do
said
you
of her.
when do you go to shoot somebody and you shoot them in the foot? Why do you shoot him in the foot if you're really going to shoot him? If you're aiming a gun at somebody, how does it end up at your feet?
Again, it wasn't a slug. It was the ricochet of the bullet fragment
But
that went
still, it
into
would
her
have had to hit
foot.
the ground
The
or
back of
something.
her heels. It went in the back of her heels.
What he's saying is the stuff that comes out with the bullet, and whatever the bullet hit, it could have shattered like the shell or whatever, and it just goes. It's just
Still, I would
how
think
it is.
if he was aiming straight
It's
at
called-
her, she ain't 100 yards away.
That's
Well,
what I'm, that's
let's-
the thing.
let's-
If he was shooting, here's the thing. He said, "Dance, bitch." He probably was pointing at the ground and was shooting.
allegedly.
That's
Allegedly.
I don't
That's some
think
alleged
he
shit.
fucking looked at her and said dance bitch before shooting her.
And plus, like he's
I
getting.
think what you said about her grabbing it and he grabbing it back and then it went off. Because if he was pointing at her, he would have gotten it. They were right next to each other.
That's what I'm
Five
trying to
rounds.
say.
You telling me
Wait, five?
apparently, allegedly five rounds.
Okay, well that changes,
That changes everything.
Yeah, okay, it's
Tory
Five
Lanez.
All right,
5 rounds. Quite a bit of rounds.
allegedly might be guilty for that. Then I don't know.
But that's the thing, though. That's another thing. Her friend has the gun residue.
Yeah, but they were also in the same area though.
No.
That's
Meg
not
was
too
out the
weird.
car. Tori and the girl were in the car together. So I'm thinking what happened was homegirl grabbed the pistol.
Whose gun was it?
Tori's gun. She grabbed the pistol. Was like, nah, I'm gonna do some damage to this. How dare this chick bang my man?
Especially
You
drunk
know how,
females.
You know how
Yep.
drunk girls get very petty.
Woman. Oh, sorry, guys.
You said female.
Oh,
How's
God.
that even bad?
Some
No,
girl
it's not.
got mad at me once because I said females.
Whatever.
Like, oh my gosh.
So she probably grabbed the pistol and was like, I'm gonna stop blasting this chick.
that's
And
how
then
I would really. Think
I bet
that's
you
what
Tori
happened.
saw that and was like, damn, bitch, dance.
I honestly, generally, I think
I mean, do we really care?
they're all demons, bro.
I think all three of us don't really care about this. to be honest.
I mean,
it's
I-
really interesting,
I just want
but I don't really care about
if
what happened.
if Tory
I do, a
Lanez,
little
if
bit.
Tory Lanez,
You
I want to
do?
know what the fuck happened. I care about.
Oh, that's the only thing I care about. I don't care about like that happened to them.
I don't care it happened, but this is what this is the part that I care about, right? It's the false prosecution of a man who we don't know if he did or did not do the crime. We just take frontier justice and people cancel him on Spotify, cancel him on YouTube, cancel him
That's-
everywhere, right?
Yeah, I agree. They shouldn't
This is the
do
problem.
anything.
This is the problem we have because the same outcome is not applied to women. It's only applied to men.
I think it would have been if it was like all three just women.
Dude, no, they'd be.
No. The
Oh,
story
if it
would
was
not
all
even
If
get
it was all
maybe.
women, yeah, someone has to be blamed. It's going to be a female,
But-
regardless.
But
They do it so different than they do with dudes, though. Because if the
With
dude's
dudes,
involved, they're
it's-
gonna be like, "Yeah, he did it."
they take him off Billboard, take him off Spotify. You know, when they took him off Spotify, he was making $100K a month on
Just
Spotify.
on Spotify?
Probably more than that, dog.
No, obviously lowballing it, but he's
Yeah.
probably making $100K a month
My
on
God.
Spotify.
At
At least a month, $100K. So you just lost anywhere between 100 to 500K.
I mean, he was still getting views, but he wasn't playlisted, so the views weren't coming as much.
Yeah. So Spotify decided to say, hey, you know what? We're gonna be we're gonna be frontier justice. So then now, what is Spotify gonna do if it comes to find out that the homegirl shot her and Tory had nothing to do with it?
They won't redact it,
But
they
that's
won't
what-
take back what they did.
But that's what I'm saying. Then can you sue Spotify?
No, probably not. It's probably like bet it's in like the, I don't know, contract or something that you sign that they
With
have
what?
the right. I don't know,
With what?
like
To blackball
like,
you?
Yeah, I bet.
With Spotify?
Yeah, I bet.
I'm on
that-
Spotify. I didn't sign no contract.
Well, maybe he's got a different contract.
You just signed the contract for distributing. That's all it is. Spotify is a third party, sort of.
That's what I mean. I feel like they could do whatever they want, and there's
I don't-
like unless
I
you
don't-
No, they're just shadow banning him.
yeah. So and that's their
whole
platform that
camera
they
just moved.
control. So they can't really like, no matter what he wants, it doesn't matter. He doesn't own Spotify.
He doesn't own Spotify, but why is Spotify picking sides?
Because they're
Spotify
trying to
should
be the
just
good guys.
Yeah,
Spotify
they're
should
trying to
just-
look good,
They're
but
trying to be the good guys for no reason.
This is what I'm saying. As soon as a company starts bending the knee to the will of people, look at Twitter. How Twitter is going right now,
well, look
right?
what happened to Kanye.
Let's before we get to Kanye West, Yeezy,
I do want to get to that.
yay. Before we get to that, you guys obviously saw how Twitter was. The reason why I never got on Twitter because I'm like, oh, this is a fucking hot garbage of a fucking mess this platform is. And then
Twitter's kinda
the
cool.
few the
A lot of porn on there.
I thought that was Tumblr.
I'm not even talking about
No, I don't know about Tumblr. I've never been on
Tumblr
there.
used to have
But
a lot of
Twitter's
porn.
all porn now. All porn.
it's OnlyFans
All
models.
porn.
I gotta make it Twitter.
Like the porn you don't see online porn.
But that's what I'm
Well,
saying. Like,
that's fucked.
how can Twitter say before Elon took it over? How can Twitter say, "Oh, we are we're gonna censor people, we're gonna censor hate speech," but then have porn?
Well, that's not people's speech.
That's different though because Andrew Tate is a creator and people look up to him, and the young kids started doing what he was saying, and that's the problem.
Like the Tide Pod
because
things.
if we can raise people to not be Andrew Tate, that's better.
Okay, so time
You see what I'm saying? I like some of his views.
Whose fault is that? Is that blamed on?
That's Andrew Tate's fault.
Well, it's
I 100% disagree with you.
well, no,
Who do you think it is then?
It's the parents' fault.
Well, no,
Why is the parents allowing these
Wait.
children
Yeah, but-
to be on these platforms and see Andrew
Okay,
Tate
well, that's-
and absolutely have,
those parents.
Oh,
They
I
say
thought-
angry.
yeah.
Okay, well, you can't. It's 2022. We can't control that no more.
No,
I
you
can.
and you can't.
Well,
I
you
can.
can. No, you can. I'm saying, but out of everyone in the world, not everyone's gonna be like they can't fight it because their kids are gonna go out of their way to fucking figure it out.
Okay, so let's say, for example, that if a kid watches you and he sees the mannerisms that you do, and then he starts imitating them, is that your fault?
That's not my fault. No, I see what you're saying.
That's what I'm saying. I have a little brother. I have a little sister. You know what I said to them? You ain't gonna get Twitter.
Well, that's the thing too. Is with the
And
schools
they
that give out
don't.
Twitter's
laptops and fucking iPads, even if you tell them no, you can't do this, they're gonna do it. That's why a lot of troubled kids are made.
And you'd see Andrew Tate on anything. Doesn't just have to be social media. You could
Entertainment
see
was
him-
talked about not even on social media.
Yeah, he was kicked off all of it, and somehow his videos still got it.
Why did he
He's
get
back now.
Why did he get kicked off of all media though?
Because he says stuff that people
He
that
says
media
really,
doesn't like.
he goes. What you really gotta. I don't know if you've looked into him deep.
But he goes against
But
the government
He
too
go.
and stuff.
I don't.
He
I mean,
believes in
yeah,
a-
sure.
Yeah.
But I'm happy he does because
Yeah.
someone needs to do it. But
Yeah.
he does say some really bad shit.
Okay.
Even though I do like what he says, he is an asshole. But I do like some of the stuff he says because he does put in perspective what the world should be.
He says
with certain-
controversial
not like
stuff.
that sounds bad. But
No, he
he
does-
does says controversial
It's all
shit.
controversial.
He says controversial. He says controversial stuff, but he says it in a way that hurts people's feelings. Let's. By the way, 2022, we have a lot of people whose feelings are always hurt. They
Fucking
can't-
softest world in the world.
softest-
Don't say females.
the softest.
Fuck is that?
You
bro,
go straight
bro,
to that.
Oh
lady.
my god!
I said
I agree.
lady.
I know.
And she got fucking mad.
That's what I'm saying.
What do you want me to say?
That's
said
funny because I
lady.
kept making fun of you
And
for
if you- if
saying
you
ladies
said,
and
like,
shit.
any-
But
Anything
think
else?
about it. If you think about it, gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen. That is like an
What was that last one you said?
ladies and gentlemen.
You said gentleman twice.
No, I said ladies and then I got
Did he
it.
say gentleman twice?
I think he did. General.
That is
gentleman.
twice in this episode that you've said
Okay,
something
fine.
twice.
So I can, but you know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So man and a woman, and then you can say ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen is a more upscale version of men and women.
Oh, no.
That's all it is.
Ladies
when
and
I say
gentlemen
ladies, I don't mean it in a bad way. I just mean it to be like,
Well, dude,
just
that's the thing.
propping
It's like,
up.
hey,
You
how you
are
ladies
not-
doing?
you're
That's
not-
a normal thing.
You're not allowed to genderize anything.
But that's the problem.
Well,
hey, don't tell me what reality is.
It's not really up
right?
to me to decide what
I'm
is
tired.
or isn't right.
I'm tired of telling me what reality is. If you decide that, hey, my pronouns are this and this, cool. We're going to get back to the Andrew Tate thing, but this is more important.
No, we're not.
We're definitely not going to get back to the Andrew
Because
Tate
we
thing.
got so much more to talk about.
All right,
We
fine.
still haven't talked about Kanye.
But no,
Wait, before Kanye's old news now.
Yeah,
you
but
see
I
how
still
he
think
cut
it's
me
awesome.
off now? You see how he cut me off
You
now?
deserve it. You already cut me off. I wanted to bring up too. I talked to you guys about it before about bringing it up. Obviously, I might clip this. But obviously, we get hundreds of messages for people to come on the people want to come on the show,
Oh,
and we love that.
we get all
Mad support.
kinds of messages.
all kinds of messages. We've probably have a couple hundred at this point of people trying to come on. We've had people that get mad when we don't reply. You got to remember, our main goal is to we want to represent Maine, and obviously, we have a business to run too. So we do obviously go. We like to see people making noise, and we like to help out as much as we can with that. And but if I don't get back to you or we don't get back to you, it's not because we're not interested in you.
Man, you're a scumbag.
And we check you out, we check out your music and stuff like that. But you got to remember, we're booked out like 2 months at a time. Recently, we tried to book an OnlyFans girl because we've talked about OnlyFans multiple times. The thing is, too, my point is of all of this is with the people, we get tons of messages from people trying to get on. Usually, we get a follow from them. I went to book, as I was telling you guys, an OnlyFans girl the other day.
Yeah.
And she acted way too good for us.
Yeah.
Which is too bad.
Which is too bad because, I mean, no, she said she wanted to come on, but I said 4 times. I haven't told you this yet. I said 4 times, I'm like, hey, to make it easier for me and the team, give me a follow back. Because that makes it easier for me to message her because it pops up easier than if you're not following.
It's about communication.
It's about communication.
Not even
I'm like-
about the fact of the follow. It's
Right. It's like, I don't give a fuck about your follow at all.
No.
It's like, I don't care.
It's
But
one follow.
It was a respect thing at this point. She follows thousands of people. Okay. She's not holding it down like some people do. Like, I want to have less than 1,000 people that I'm following because I want to make it look good. It was like I said 4 times, hey, give me a follow so it's easier for me to get in contact with you when the date comes closer.
Correct.
And she kept dodging that. And then I'm like, all right, yeah, we're booked. We went through the whole conversation. It was like a 3-day conversation. And then it booked. I'm like, all right, perfect. Now give me a follow so I can get a hold of you in a little bit and I can tell you like the details of what it's going to be when you come on.
Okay.
And she's like, okay, sounds good. Wake up the next day. No follow. No follow.
Yeah.
And why, that's what bugs, the only thing that bugged me about that, and you know about this because you felt the same, is just the concept of OnlyFans girls don't, unless you're like Bree Sky or whatever that went on No Jumper, mind
Angelina
you,
White, yeah, or something.
yeah, and it's like OnlyFans models don't usually get a chance to get interviewed.
in a
I
serious
thought we were
way.
going out of our way to be like, I thought it would be cool, like we were going to make some people happy,
Yeah.
you know what I mean, and get
Get
a
a
little bit of an
different
outlook at
perspective.
things, different perspective. But
Yeah.
she was acting like she was a superstar, and it was like, I don't understand why.
And the thing is about us is we don't treat anybody like a
We don't
superstar.
we treat everybody that comes in this room like a superstar.
Well, I guess
Absolutely.
yeah.
because that is what we do.
Well, that's
We're-
what I meant we treat everyone the same. That's what I was trying to say.
yeah. And
Oh
it's-
yeah, we don't treat
we don't treat anybody
Yeah.
higher or lower. It's
That's what I
always
meant.
even. And this was just so weird to me because it's like, with how many people hate on that genre of profession,
Yeah.
the concept of where's the respect at? You know what I mean? Like, I'm giving you an opportunity you'll never get again.
Well, here's the thing. I think what's happening is obviously this person has probably is making good money. Her ego's inflated.
Huge.
Yeah.
She feels like, hey, you guys are lucky just for me to even like be in you guys' presence. And no, I'll be honest.
No, I know what you're saying
I'll be
because that's
honest.
exactly what she was thinking.
Yeah, that's
That's exactly what she was thinking.
The thing is, if we had the fucking king of Maine come on the podcast and he give all of us a follow back and comments and likes our stuff,
Huge supporter.
Literally
Huge
text us and
supporter.
everything.
Huge supporter.
again, real young swag,
Yeah.
huge following.
And
huge.
guess what? And it's funny too because I brought up to her, I was like, and you guys know who I'm talking about. I'm not going to say it yet, but I'll give a little hint. Our next guest, which is in 2 days that we're filming, has 16 million followers.
Yeah.
And I
Yeah.
mentioned hey, just so you know, you will be the episode after someone with 16 million followers. Give me a follow back so I can get a hold of you, so we can get things planned. You better than a guy with 16 million followers.
I mean, in her profile, she said top 1% earners of
dude,
OnlyFans.
everyone says that. Someone, we want an OnlyFans model for this reason. We want to know what the fuck that means.
What does that mean? What's it based on?
Because everybody
I feel like
is
it's
in the 0, 1 or whatever percent.
OnlyFans does give people a breakdown.
It does, but why are they all in the same percent?
It's got to be based on the
I
amount.
don't see any 97%.
Like, it's got to be consistency of posting. It's got to be like versus like, you know, something like that. It can't
I think
be
it just
based
boosts. I think it just boosts
because
egos.
you know, there's obviously people that have like
Keep them doing it.
thousands and thousands of subscribers, and how can someone be in the top 2% that's only got 200?
Think
versus
about
someone
it.
that's
If
like
you have 200,
it's impossible.
If you have like
Exactly.
if you have 500 to 1,000 people on your OnlyFans and they all pay you, I don't know, $1 or $5, that's good money.
oh yeah,
You're making all kinds of good
there's
money.
also there's gonna be taxes on that.
And by
too.
the way,
Well, they're 1099. You
it's
got to
a-
pay them at the end of the year.
oh dude, I
it's
bet
a-
so many people are gonna get screwed.
no,
Oh, yeah. Save for your taxes, OnlyFans.
Time out. OnlyFans has been out for a couple of years now, right?
Yeah.
So obviously now people have now they've gotten it down packed that maybe the first
I know
year,
a few girls that got screwed.
You can still evade taxes for 2 years.
absolutely, but here's the thing what I'm saying.
CJ Howie can't.
He gets fucked. Uncle Sam comes with his fucking rock hard
We don't
dick.
care if
God.
you got $3. I'm taking
God,
it.
it was. I mean, I guess it was an alright amount of money, but it wasn't enough where I thought
hurt.
they would fucking tap into it.
I mean, like, here's the thing. Like, that happened, right? It is what it is. We move on.
I owe him.
Right?
That's how it works.
Yeah.
No, I'm talking about the OnlyFans model. Uncle Sam's coming for you.
Yeah, I don't
Coming
like
for that nice
I don't
booty.
hate. It is nice. I don't hate. I don't hate this girl. It's to the conversation of
The respect.
a lot of women don't have respect for men at all, and it's like when I say give me a follow back, I don't want to fuck you.
I don't want to be creepy.
I don't want to touch you.
You even explained though that it wasn't about.
It's
You
like,
said
I
it
want-
was all about the communication and planning of you coming on the podcast.
Everything in my name, in our name, Logically Podcast. I mean, and my name. I am the most professional person ever when it comes to talking to a female, woman, lady. I don't fucking know.
To the point that it actually makes me feel uncomfortable how professional you are. Because I'm like, God damn.
I'm
this
really
is
glad
too
that
much.
you're bringing this up, Mo. It's really bad, dude.
how
You
professional
call me
are.
Mo this time?
No,
No,
Oh.
he said, I'm glad, Mo.
Oh, because I called you Mo. I call him Mo on accident all the time.
now he's being professional again. I'm getting sick.
well.
No, because I know, here's the thing. Obviously, everybody knows the three of us outside of here, we're all friends. We all hang out. We all do stuff, right? And we all know each other's mannerisms, stuff like that. But like on the podcast, when it comes to like the podcast, it is like the most professional way of getting in contact with people, right?
Oh yeah.
So I know for a fact that you were not sending her raunchy messages because I've seen
No.
the messages.
No,
They're
no.
literally just fairly like, hey, please.
I say like hello instead of hey and everything.
No emojis.
Hello, how are you doing today? My name is Chad. I'm with Logically Podcast. Like every time I message these people, I'm super
But here's the thing though.
professional because I want them to be professional with me and
Yeah,
respect.
We message one person, right? We'll have like 10 requests to come on the podcast. If we message one person, we'll have like 10 requests from other people who want to come on the podcast.
Right.
I've seen the messages, right?
Yeah, all the time.
And the thing is, it gets very hard. But the thing that gets annoying to us is we have people with blue check marks who clearly follow us, support us, stuff like that. And it's just like, hey, man, like we're trying to give you a platform. We're trying to, give you a little bit more of a clout. And you help us in return.
Yeah.
Just follow us. That's all we ask. We're not
When
trying
is
to
she
be
ever going to get
raunchy.
asked to do an interview again?
I don't know, but I don't think it does matter.
It
At this
doesn't.
point, we just got to move on, right?
Yeah, it was just one of those things where it's just like
It happened to me and
everyone
Joe, too.
else we've booked.
Yeah.
Everyone else we've booked, it's been so smooth. Like they're so like respectful. We're all like, and then we all join together, and we're all like a big family, and we just meeting some of these people.
I
And-
mean, as soon as I started this podcast, the level of people that I have every day, I'll have like a new follower every day. I'm being serious. Like every day. Like sometimes I'll have like 2-3 followers a day.
Amp it up for the camera, dog. Like 300, 400 followers a day.
Yeah, I'm up to like 500,000, but I didn't want to talk about
I'm
it.
around there too.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
I got
right
like
now.
2 last week, I
But-
think.
Every single person who's been on this couch next to me, right, touching leg to leg, you know what I'm saying?
You do get
He's
closer
getting
than
a
we do.
bony.
very close.
Yeah, I'm
right?
waiting for the
Very
day you just
close.
fucking.
It's amazing. This
I almost
couch,
did it with the real young swag. I almost was like, yeah.
dude, this couch is gonna be in a museum someday.
Hopefully,
With
like
all
the-
the asses that's been right
It's like
there.
the casting couch of like podcasts.
yeah.
Dude, it's oh no. No Jumper. Do you know what No Jumper is known for?
What?
They're a
Having
porn.
rappers.
They're the only podcast in the world that does porn. The guy on No Jumper,
Plug talk. Adam 22. I've already
Adam-
beaten you to it. Beat you to it.
yeah, on whatever No Jumper.
He does it on OnlyFans though.
What?
He does a podcast.
I don't know
on
how they do
OnlyFans.
it. I don't know how they
It's
do it.
called Plug Talk.
But I
He
guess
does
they
it with
just
his
fuck their
girlfriend.
guests.
I mean, if I can start an OnlyFans
No.
and do it on the couch.
Here's the thing. I've
Oh my
never
God.
Is that
watched.
cool?
No, absolutely not. So Adam 22 and his girl, right? It's called Leanna the Plug. That's
Yeah,
his
I don't
girl.
know anything about him.
I
You're talking about the guy with all the tattoos and stuff, right?
Yeah,
Shot.
he used to be a BMXer. So he started No Jumper, and then when OnlyFans came out, him and his girl did a podcast together, and then they brought porn stars, right, or OnlyFans models,
Yeah.
and then they would have sex with them on
Where-
their OnlyFans thing.
Do they wear mics and
She
shit?
did that with Bree Sky. She's the reason we got a bunch of views on one of our videos. Just so you know, they use her as clickbait.
I don't get. Do they wear mics
Oh,
while
yeah.
they're having sex? Like, how do they do the podcast?
No, they do the
and have-
podcast and they fuck.
Oh, dude, I'm like, how are they having a podcast while like
No.
humping each other? That's crazy.
Just like the same way we do it, and then after that, they stop banging each other.
They just start fucking.
like not even like we're not even gonna take our clothes off. We just like get to it.
I've never seen it. I've never seen.
I saw
Oh,
one of the. You
come
know how they
on.
always the people always say I usually skip this part kind of thing. I usually skip this part of it that was posted on Instagram, and it's so weird. They're like, yeah, so how tight is it? Well, and they start asking questions like that,
And that's how they like.
and then they're like, let's
crescendo
get
when
into
they're
it. Then
having
his
sex.
wife or girlfriend comes in.
Nice word.
Yeah,
Crescendo.
yeah, it's good.
What did you say?
Crescendo.
Explain. I know so many words, but I don't know what they mean.
He didn't even know what an olive branch was. This guy.
Yeah, what the fuck is that? I still don't remember what you said.
Olive branch is like meeting halfway. Like, hey, look, you know what? Hey, I'll give you an olive branch. You're right. I was wrong. But can you also admit that you're wrong? It's like two people coming together and understanding one is like understanding.
You know
both
why I
sides.
don't like olive branches anymore? Because no one every time I try to be the nice guy, no one understands.
Man, fuck you and fuck your dirty Air Forces. How about that?
They're so dirty.
Fuck.
Show it when you're Air Forces,
I'm
Joe.
not comfortable with that.
Show. You know what's funny? That camera is looking at him.
You know what's crazy is actually this is like the.
Oh, you guys
addition-
are fucking pieces of. You guys said these are dirty. These are not dirty.
Nah, dirty.
Those are disgusting.
Yeah, this is disgusting.
That
Man.
was fucking gross, dude.
By the way-
It's
You
half
didn't
the
know?
reason we're losing so many viewers. Oh, speaking of, I'm just kidding. I'm 100% kidding.
Yeah, yeah.
Don't you dare talk about
But speaking of, before, because I want to be able to get this out there. It says that right now 97% of our viewers are not yet subscribed. So make sure you guys subscribe to our channel.
Yes.
We post clips every single day. We post every single Monday.
Please.
Make sure you do that. And don't miss an episode because they do get good. You know what I mean?
You guys need to follow the fucking podcast.
Come on, bro.
Where can they follow? Please follow us on Spotify. Please follow us on Instagram.
We have a 5-star rating on Spotify.
5-star. And let me tell you what, we are seriously on so many social media
I
platforms.
was that rating.
And it does
There's
not...
only one.
Oh my God, chat.
He was about to get all hype about it.
No, I'll give you a high five.
No, it was,
Yeah, but you guys heard it. 5-star rating. Anyways, yeah, we could literally be found on any social media.
You guys-
Instagram, TikTok, everything.
We have to
At
please,
Logically Podcast.
Please follow us on Logically Podcast on Instagram. Please like us on Facebook. Please like us and follow us.
Follow our OnlyFans.
YouTube.
Yeah, OnlyFans.
Subscribe and like, please. We appreciate it.
OnlyFans, Logically, Buttholes.
buttholes. What the fuck? Okay, so we got into that, which was super important.
Yeah,
we
always don't
we're
do
not
that.
gonna do the full amount today because it is obviously Christmas and it is the last episode of the year. And
Merry Christmas.
before, as we were talking about too, it sounded like nobody really wanted to do the season thing, and then I started to come around to not want to do the season things.
Oh, man,
but
you're
you
such a
kind of
piece
just
of
said
shit.
it. But you just said it.
Man, you're a piece of
So
shit.
this is our season finale. So I do want to see what everyone what you guys think.
Say something.
Obviously, all our guests were great. It was such a fucking awesome time.
It's been a blast.
Which
Really.
one do you think you related to the most out of everybody we had here? I want to hear everybody's.
Well, like, what do you mean related?
like
to?
related to like some things that you could relate to your own life when they were talking about things.
Oh well, then,
Swag
dude,
got really into detail
I was
about
definitely gonna
things
say
that we
young
can
swag
relate
then
to.
because like I feel like me and him have gone through similar like
The
hardship.
level of, by the way, me and the real young swag message each other back and forth or whatever,
Yep.
and like he'll comment, I'll comment, and then we direct message, and
DM'd.
whatever. The level when he was telling his story of his upbringing and the details of his life, and then how he got to where he is, I'm just like, wow, like you can literally write a fucking book about this guy's life.
No,
It is
he's great,
very
and he didn't lie about his family too. Like he
very
said that they
deep.
were okay.
No,
very
dude.
deep, very intellectual,
Completely like
like-
transparent.
and then it's just like, can you imagine when he was a hothead
Oh, I was there.
Yeah, Chet was.
to
lit.
now?
I was there.
It's crazy. And the same thing. Obviously we didn't really get into very deep with nobody, but like just like nobody's energy and how cool and chill he is.
He's become one of
he
my.
also messaged us and we did
He
a FaceTime with
us
him.
before
yeah,
this.
yeah,
dude.
before this call.
He calls me, dude. He has become one of my closest friends, dude. He is
a
like
real one.
He is
a real
When
one.
he first came in here and I talked to him, like it seemed like he was real excited, and like some of our guests that we've had on, kind of after the podcast, kind of distance. You know what I mean? And that's cool. That's fine.
Yeah, we're cool with that.
But he has completely like fallen in love with us, dude. Like he is like such a supportive person. He calls me for advice all the time on music. He's probably more successful than I am right now. But he just he looks up to us like crazy, bro.
Dude, I downloaded his fucking songs.
I saw that.
Yeah.
I saw that. I think
Bro.
that made his day. That's the thing too, is things like that. Like he is like, after like talking to him so many times after the podcast, he's like the last person that ever wants any problems with anybody.
Oh yeah.
He's like the nicest kid in the world. He paid for something and it didn't come out the way he wanted it, and he's like, what should I do? I was like, you should say something. Like, you paid for it. Like, you're not gonna be disrespectful. Say something.
Yeah.
And he's like, I don't want him to feel like he did a bad job.
No, it's not about the
It's
guy
not
doing a
about
bad
doing
job.
a
That's
bad
the
job.
most
It's not the way he
res-
wants it to be.
But that's the most, like, that's how much respect this kid has
oh, I love that
for
kid.
people.
I love him.
I love that kid. I love him so.
I
I want
touched his hand, man.
I want to touch him again.
I want to touch it for
I want
so
to touch
long.
him so fucking hard.
I want to touch him, man.
Oh man, I'm gonna touch him first.
No, you won't.
Mo, you want to touch him?
Mo,
No.
touch him. Mo, we'll set something up. It's about time you get your shine.
Yeah, it's about time we pop that cherry of yours.
Obviously. Stop.
Come on, touch his hair.
He's got cobwebs.
He did say he wanted to fuck Young Swag though.
He did. You yelled
was
at him.
live.
That will never
Yeah.
be forgotten.
Yeah, I did
He
say
did.
that.
I want to bang.
That was weird.
What was it? Obviously, having Spose on obviously was like one of the most.
That was a
surreal-
dream.
That was a
surreal-
crowning
a
achievement
dream.
in my life.
We
Like,
all,
surreal.
that thing.
you know what I mean? Like, and that was crazy too. His family was like, they reached out to me, but they were talking to him a lot. Joe was telling me a lot. Like they were showing like videos that when they went to a concert back when they were younger of Spose, back when Spose just dropped I'm Awesome.
No, yeah, my sister did a fundraiser for Strive or whatever, Strive fundraiser, and Spose
was one of the acts.
yeah,
He was the main act. I'm
Yeah, yeah, and
assuming.
he took a picture of my sister from like 10 years ago.
Yeah, back when he
Wow.
didn't have facial hair,
Yeah.
nothing. Yeah,
Clean
dude.
cut.
Clean cut.
Yeah, dude. He that guy again, another insightful person. Like he's the thing is like the thing I love about the podcast game is you can get so deep and insightful with these people. Like
I love all these
obviously
people.
everybody sees these guys, and when you see somebody, it's like glass. You only see the outside, but you never get into the
Because of the internet.
obviously the internet.
It's great
but
at
you
painting
never
pictures.
can get in deep and have a conversation. Like before we even did the podcast, again, we had a 45-minute me and Spose about like racial tensions, Kanye West, what's going on with the government, like really deep conversations. Obviously, I want to have him come back so we can do another episode. Obviously, just now that we got his story out, but I want to do another episode of just like him just talking about like what's going on, like the daily life of like Spose and like what is happening
He
in the
answered
world.
so many questions, dude. I always wondered. Everything I said about hearing him on the radio was like, I literally would lay in bed at night because I didn't have a TV at the time. I was a kid and I probably was in trouble or something. I don't remember. But I had a little shitty radio that my parents brought me that I still have at my mom's house. and he. What was it?
I was like, oh.
You know, I love it when I put it through the master. All I'm gonna hear really loud is oh.
Yeah.
But I would be like laying. I can't even fall asleep with the TV on anymore. It's bad. But I used to literally just listen to the radio and like he would just come on every day. The "I'm Awesome" song.
Yeah.
All the time, and it would play like 3 times before I fell asleep. Sometimes
I remember the first time listening to this song, I was just like, "Whoa, this song's like crazy." And then my buddy's like, "Yeah, he's from Maine, bro." And I was like, "What?"
Dude,
One of us actually made it?
I was talking to Pat Shea, right? And because he's like,
again, shout out, Pat Shea.
Yeah, Pat Shea. He's become one of our close friends too. We hang out with him all the time.
Love you, Pat.
Even though he's allergic to my cats, he's
Pat
here
Shea
all the time.
Might take the
Here
most
we go again. Here we go with the handsome.
uncomfortably handsome person.
What are we gonna do? Have all the handsome guests like have a competition?
You know what really pisses me off? And I'm going to say this right now.
Yeah.
Is
Yeah.
I knew he was handsome. But me, Joe, and fucking him made a video the other day.
Yeah.
And part of the reason I didn't want to post it is because I realized how unhandsome I am. I stand next to him like, oh, he's not much taller than me.
Oh, dude.
Which he's not. But he
Dude.
looks so much taller than me in that video.
Oh, bro.
I look good?
Hey, the three of us, when we did
Not
that
compared to Pat. No, Pat looks great.
when we did when we did that skit, right? The three of us looked like turds compared to him.
He's a glowing god.
And also
Wow.
very fucking chill guy.
No, he's Matt chill.
Very
He's
chill.
Matt chill. He's actually
Very
out of
chill.
state right now for the rest of the week.
Oh, he
Games
posted
and
this
shit.
clip on Sodas Are Owed. Please go check it out.
Yep.
And he was talking about a teacher, and I can relate to this very well. And his teacher was like, what are you gonna do? Or he got in trouble, something like that. And it's like, he goes, I'm gonna be a hockey player. And she goes, yeah, that's fucking stupid.
That's
Fucking professional hockey
look at that.
player.
That's mad rude.
Fuck that bitch.
Whoa, Mo.
No, he said fuck that bitch.
No.
So I can say it too.
Well, now you're calling him up for saying fuck that bitch.
No,
And
but
now
he-
it's on
he
a
posted
video.
it.
Now she's gonna
podcast.
shit. She's one of our followers.
Did you not know?
I didn't say nobody's name. you
She's one of our
fuck.
biggest fans, Mo.
This is
Really?
unreal. You're always doing this.
Her name is Mrs. Sherbert,
Mrs. Sherbs.
and she's a
Fuck. Are you kidding me?
That's the
out.
first, that was the first
Instacart.
C word.
You are
Instacart.
gonna have to beep that out. That is one that doesn't slide past sponsors.
Hey.
That's the one that's like,
Fuck
Hey.
them sponsors,
Hey,
bro. Except for ours today.
oh my god. Yep.
Fuck,
Giving
except
Tree
for
Main.
us.
Really appreciate that.
You guys are
Instacart.
great. I love y'all.
Instacart, please come back.
No,
one
fuck
box,
Instacart,
one
bro.
box at a time.
What?
That's their motto. It's
That's
like
their motto.
One box at a time.
Instacart says?
Do you not read
No.
the fucking like messages we send? No, not Instacart.
Giving Tree Main one box at a time. They
One
like
bo-
put stuff.
Wait, what?
for-
That wasn't sending messages?
Mo-
God, I
Listen.
just want to beat him up sometimes.
All I have to
I want to
say-
beat you up for two things: A, the stuff that you do, and because you're short.
and you're so funny.
God. I really hate how fucking handsome you are. It's really pissing me off. Also, fuck.
What?
I
What?
don't want to get him. I don't want to get him.
What happened?
I was gonna show our Gen 2s. Actually,
get
you know,
the-
we
you want
are
me to
gonna
get
do that because we have a gift for you, Mo.
Yeah, Mo.
Yo, chill.
I'll get him.
Thanks to no.
Chill.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'll get him.
No, actually,
Chill.
yours is harder to move, isn't it?
Yeah,
That's not.
I'm not.
Okay.
I'm not gonna do no more cat costumes, man. I'm good.
I don't give a- Bro, you wearing a thong next year, boy.
I would beat that ass.
So we didn't have your size last time. We got merch.
Yeah,
as
yeah.
you can see on that wall right
Merch.
there. Merch.
We got that
Um,
merch.
So Joe went out of his way. Joe and Joe's family. Shout out.
Shout
awesome
out.
people.
Shout out, Mom.
Shout out, Mom.
We love you.
I love you a lot.
Huge supporters of the podcast. What?
No, they really are.
Yeah, they are.
And actually, you know what's funny? Before you give him this, you know what's funny
Did you
is
see how angry you are?
Joe's. I am very angry, and we're gonna get to that right after this. Before we end this, because I have a lot I have to get off my chest here. But nothing bad.
Small chest.
Nothing bad. Okay, I'll take that. That's good. Fuck it. What was I saying? Oh yeah, his dad is been my biggest fan ever.
For
Fucking ever.
years.
Awesome.
Like knows the lyrics to my songs.
Oh shit.
He little.
My dad's last birthday, he wanted you to perform.
Everybody knows.
He literally
Everybody
cried.
knows.
Yeah, and I performed.
Everybody knows. Everybody knows.
Dude, he loves. Yeah, did you see a video? Shut up!
My dad loves him. Like
Everybody knows.
Everybody knows.
I'm the last
Yeah.
one quitting.
Like my dad. Only thing
You're like looking at me like, what the fuck?
it was my dad's 50th birthday. Was it?
I think so.
It was like all he wanted was Chet to perform.
He's literally
So
like,
did
and I
you-
thought he was like joking around, like being like
No.
my friend's dad, but he was like, he like loves me, dude.
Ah, man, pass me the fucking thing.
This smell is for you.
Hey, I appreciate it.
We appreciate you.
Yeah, I love y'all.
Hold
We
on,
love
I have
having a
more
black
touching
man on the
stuff to say.
podcast.
I've never said this, but I do
I'm not
love
gonna lie to you.
It means
I
a
love
lot
being,
to us.
I love being the black man on the podcast.
We love
You were like the
being
whitest
the
black man,
black-
but anyway, yeah, keep going. Sorry.
Yeah, we love you being the black man on the podcast.
Hell
we
yeah.
got you this color
But
shirt.
next week, I was hoping I could be the. Just kidding.
Really transracial.
I'm changing that.
Did you just assume my race?
All right, no. Check it out, Mo. Check it out.
Those are
Oh hell yeah!
Yeah.
On that black body of mine.
You're gonna even look more black now.
Oh wait a minute.
Come on, Mo.
Oh, what the hell happened?
Oh, come on. You're really
Oh, it was sewed wrong.
it's only
it
got
only
one
has-
sleeve.
Hey, let's get it.
Yeah.
Hey, I appreciate it. Thank you guys.
Yeah, of course.
I love this thing.
Also, we are like super.
Smells like success and piss.
Oh my god, I can't believe you smelled that, bro. You should
Yep.
smell mine.
Yeah, his smells like dick.
I'm serious. I don't know what happened.
It almost smells like cat piss.
That's all right. That's all right. It's a gift. It's a gift.
It's a gift.
Hey, nice Rick and Morty sweater.
Thank you.
Bro, can you guys
Body
fucking believe
conscious.
it that we've
Can I
been
just say that you guys didn't check up on me when I had COVID? And that's why we're so many episodes behind?
Time out. You wouldn't stop texting us for us to check up on you.
I just know you're
you
so strong.
did not.
Because
Hey,
the business didn't stop.
hey, by the way, your
just
body
doesn't
got
stop.
COVID, but your fingers definitely did not because you were just what? Like a machine gun going off.
It sounded so weird. Your
Like-
your body got COVID, but your fingers did not.
Jazz hands.
Oh, by the way, my friends on Sunday when I was by the way, I'm a huge snowboarder. I don't know if you guys know this. I don't know if the people
He's one
know.
of the bigger ones out there.
Yeah, looks
Yeah.
like snowball.
Like wide.
Why?
Wide. That's what he means by
Big-
big snowboarder.
big snowboarder.
He's a huge snowboarder.
Huge snowboarder.
Fucking gigantic.
I'm a
huge.
fucking black swan coming down the mountain. You fucking-
a black snow bunny going down the hill.
all right? I'm
was kidding, Mo's not
I'm
fat,
a
he's mad
chocolate
handsome.
panda coming down the mountain. By the way, I love snowboarding.
Yeah, why
Um,
did not ever invite us?
I invited you guys multiple times.
We didn't get that
You-
invite.
We didn't get that text. Wrong number.
Time
Wrong.
out.
Who dis?
You knew exactly when I started snowboarding. I told you. I was like, hey man, I think I'm gonna start snowboarding. And you're
That's
like,
fucked up. You
know
didn't
what
tell
said-
me.
you-
Back in Berlin.
Yeah, you know what you said
Yeah.
to me? You know what you said to me? You said, "Pff, Blackstone snowboarding. You walked
I did
out.
not say black. I said okay. No. Okay. Well, the first thing I said to Mo, mind
Clip
you,
it.
yeah, the clip that's gonna ruin my career. Fucking
Our career.
No, but I used to always say. I used to always. I
we
mean,
used to make
I
fun of
never
each other
say
back and forth.
Yeah, but I don't think I ever said blacks. I've always been very calm with my jokes about anything.
I have
I
not-
never said the word blacks.
Remember one time you were taking a video of me?
That's
and-
so bad.
No, I obviously. I'm
Yeah,
just
when I
joking.
went up and apologized for racism, I was like, yo,
general.
I was like, yo, let's act it out. Ready?
Okay.
You walk up to you, yo, Mo.
Yeah.
I just want to say sorry, bro.
For what?
All that slavery shit.
Hey man, I get it. They kind of did deserve it, but you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't understand how you can run like 25 miles an hour and still get caught by like slow fat white men like you. They're fucking really fucking beyond me.
No, I know. And then you said,
But I would go like off like something
yeah,
like that.
he went off. It was like a fucking 2-minute video, and fucking he was just like, and now I'm at the time where I have to put you down.
What the fuck?
And then I went up to him once in another video too, and I was like, "Hey, you want to bang, bro?" And he's like, "No." Yeah, I'm like, "Do you want to bang, bro?" And he's like, "You're too short for me." And I'm like, "No, you want to bang, bro?" And I held up my bang energy.
By the way,
You're
I'm
too short for
eating.
me.
We're eating food.
He was eating, so he had like some cum looking
Like a
shit.
piece of rice sticking out of my mouth.
You had,
too
you had
short.
something else, and you had a piece of like
Qdoba.
ranch
Qdoba.
or whatever it was, and Chipotle.
Yeah.
Fuck. You guys are weird.
I mean, no, but we had a good time. I mean, that's where we met.
That's
before
when we met.
when he was, before he was Chet, right?
Well, I was
And
still
then
CJ,
I
but I
remember-
didn't want anyone to know.
Yeah. But then I remember.
weren't Chet?
Oh no!
I didn't want to know
used-
anyone. I didn't want anyone to know
Bro,
any music.
Let me time out. Fuck off. Let me tell you something. I knew this
There-
piece of shit when he was CJ Howie. He came to a fucking venue that I
Oh,
was
yeah.
working at. I wanted to beat that ass.
Why? Tell him why.
Because you walked in with a posse. right?
like Chet,
and I was working the door, and I was like, "Hey, excuse me, can I help you? You're clearly lost. You look like you go to elementary school. The school's over there. This isn't 17."
You didn't say all that. You fucking
And you're
asshole.
like, I'm CJ Howie.
I did-
I'm the performer.
Is that really how it went?
No, it
No.
was probably along the lines of, yo, I'm one of the performers, and he's questioned me, and I was probably like, what the fuck is your problem, bro? It was
probably
probably
could see
something like that. I don't have no
Do
idea.
you think that would happen?
What Chet? Well, when Chet's in like
No.
CJ mode.
What I
though.
said is,
What?
hey, you're clearly a kindergartner. What are you doing here? Shouldn't you
Is
go
that
back?
really what you said? Because I don't remember. I smoked a lot of weed back then.
Oh yeah, and you were wearing an oversized white tee, a white hat, a chain, a necklace.
Like a big chain.
Big chain.
I used to wear
Down,
big chain.
like
Yeah.
the big silver one, bro.
No, gold.
It was,
I
no,
remember
it was
you used to
diamond.
have. I remember you used to have.
Diamond.
A
Oh,
huge,
okay.
Diamond.
Yeah, it was
Yeah,
fake.
but you were very short. I'm glad you grew
I
up.
haven't stopped. I haven't grown anymore.
yeah, I gained like
Definitely
2 feet. And now I'm just like great.
And this is when I used
Well, I was
to.
skinnier back then, so I probably looked a lot smaller.
I was also very skinny too.
See, that's the thing is I don't remember.
It was the Big Easy
I mean, I remember the big.
Thursday night event. It
Was
at
I
night.
wearing high top red shoes?
You were wearing an oversized fucking t-shirt that
Always
looked like a
did.
fucking like sundress.
Oh, I remember it was with the Block Records, and I
Yes.
got hammered
The Block record.
at the Block right before we went. There was like probably like 100 of us there, and I drank a whole bottle
The
of
two
Captain's
black
by
dudes were-
myself.
Wow, this was in your dark
yeah,
days.
yeah. Nico and D, rest in peace, D.
Rest in peace.
Made my career, just so you know. Not that my career is a career, but he made me not stop. But rest in peace, D.
I had a panic attack. in
That
the
guy
Box
helped
studio
out
once.
a lot of fucking people. He
He
also
was the
used
goat.
to do the reggae fest too. A lot of that stuff.
Yeah, he was very out there with
I
everything.
like reggae music.
A lot of people respected him too. It was crazy. Like
And the Block, like how I met most of my people. I met Paul. You know Paul
Yeah.
Treelock.
Yeah, true love.
One of my close friends. He books me on shows. He's the one that ran my headline show with
Yeah,
Bars Over Bars.
Yeah, way to take my story and twist it into something about you.
Oh, I'm sorry. Keep going. Well, how
This
to
is
end?
not like The Blind Side.
How to end? How to?
If it was, we would be somewhere, Mo.
What's up?
We'd be somewhere. if
We'd
it
be in the
was.
NFL.
NFL. No, but I just remember looking at him. I was like, man, who the fuck is this piece of shit? And then he got on stage. He needed help, like a little booster seat.
No, he did not.
Oh, fuck you. Now we're lying.
I mean, if he drank a whole bottle, he might have needed some
I
help.
was hammered, but this is back when I could drink.
I
No,
remember,
but
dude. I remember those days.
Yeah.
I remember you filling up the whole venue, and I was like, man, fuck this guy.
That's
No,
right.
I do remember.
Did you know I was the most hated person in high school?
Those were the days.
But you filled up the venue.
But I was.
There was probably like anywhere between 200 to 400 people there.
This is back when Big Easy was fucking huge.
Huge.
It was
I don't think
huge.
I
That
ever
was like
The thing, rap
Like,
nights,
where we had that
rap
show
battles,
or whatever.
shows, yeah.
That's like supposed to be the new one, but it will never be the Big Easy.
yeah, I was smoking pot and stuff. I wasn't paying attention to that.
They had a cover charge.
I didn't think it's so good to say. I couldn't think
of it. He didn't say anything.
I was like, I don't know. I
know
didn't
what
mean
to
to make
say.
it awkward after you said that.
Yeah, you guys can just fuck off. So.
But anyway, we're getting close to the end of the podcast.
Are we getting?
We are at the end of the podcast,
Yeah,
which
we are.
sucks because we haven't done this in so long.
It's crazy because we've been doing so many interviews. We haven't. The boys
We
haven't.
can't deny them.
The boys haven't spoken.
We've had so many. We can't.
What are you doing, Joe? Are you gonna write another letter?
Wait, what?
What?
To what?
Are you gonna throw another letter at a Jack girl? Yeah.
That was great too. And also,
That was bold of me.
let's say this before we say the happy stuff before we end this, but we do have like 3 minutes left here. Somebody, I know who. I'm pretty sure I know who was that person that was commenting.
Oh, perfect.
We had someone go out of their way and make a whole ass account, which is fine. We deal with that shit every day.
Yeah.
But it was funny because you could see all the comments and seen that they made their account 31 minutes ago. So they went out of their way. Probably took them 30 minutes to make it. There was someone who messaged me the day before asking to be on the podcast, but he didn't ask like someone who was humble. He asked like someone like we owed him something. And I ignored him.
As
And
you
then
should.
all of a sudden, we have this weird account commenting on our shit. Fuck them! You'll never be on Logically Podcast.
You missed your shot.
You know what's the crazy part is? Like, I did not give 2 Fs.
I really didn't
Only
care.
reason that bugged me is because I want as I've grown, I used to not care. You remember,
Hey.
I used to get hated all the fucking time. People said my grandmother killed herself so
Because
she didn't
of
have to
him.
listen to my music. I've gotten it my whole life. I don't care. But as I've gotten older,
That's where the
why
anger
can't
comes
people
from.
just be good fucking people, bro? That's
especially-
why. That's why I have an ego, bro. That's why I'm angry.
With our vibes too, it kind of is like shitty
We're
to have
such
anyone
a good
ever
fucking
be
vibe.
yeah, I can't expect. You wouldn't think people would ever be disrespectful or haters toward us because we really are just like chill.
We're out here giving people opportunities.
we love people. We love having them on the
All right,
cast.
can we stop sucking our own dicks for a second? Good
Well, I'm
lord!
just saying.
Well, it's the facts. It's like all we want to do, and this is the end of the season. All we've done this season is we've had a very successful season, and every single one of our guests have been happy.
Yep.
So that's all we've worked for.
Yep.
Why the motherfucking people gotta be jealous?
Hey, you know what? You keep on keeping on.
Keep on keeping on.
They'll never be near that tree or next to Mo's leg.
Yeah, I'm gonna touch that one day.
What?
Fucking Joe breaks me sometimes. It's the most craziest things you say.
Because you don't
You
care.
would never be close to Mo's legs. Man. Where did you come up with that shit?
Thunder thighs.
No, that's you there.
I'm so sorry.
Anyways,
That was the white me.
so let's. All right, hey,
That side came out.
Don't do the outro without anyone's permission besides yours.
shut up, white man. I'm black.
I was waiting for that day. After everything, I say what I want.
All right, yes, sir.
Hey, again, we've been done. By the way, we
Fucked it up.
appreciate every single one of you guys. Merry Mother loving Christmas. Thank you to every single one of our
And Happy
guests.
New Year.
Happy New Year.
Yep.
We're gonna check you back next year. We appreciate every single one from Pache, Savannah, Ty, Spose, Nobody, Real Young Swag. We appreciate every single one of you guys. We
Real
can't
ones.
wait.
Greatest first season you
can't-
could ever imagine.
We can't wait to keep doing more. Please help your boys out. Please help us out. Please like, subscribe, follow us on Instagram. Please follow us and subscribe on YouTube. Help us get there. We want to get to at least 1,000 subscribers by next year. That's our goal. Our first goal on YouTube is to have at least 1,000 subscribers. We're going to be posting clips. We're going to be posting reactionary videos.
That's going to come a lot sooner than you think.
Reactionary videos. We're going to be trying to get more people from Maine.
Disregarded.
I'm trying to do the outro. You,
It's great, and we are going to get a bunch more people from Maine.
Guaranteed.
And including
but not
our-
limited to.
at the beginning of 2023, everything that all of us came together and created with such a successful first season. Yeah. Our next guest, which you guys are seeing next week on Monday, is in the top 5 most famous people on TikTok. He is... I'd never expected to be in any situation after one season, 10 episodes, that we would have someone to this caliber on our show.
Magnitude.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
So big shout out to everyone that's supported, all the love that everyone's given.
Huge.
Every single one of our followers.
Every single
Thank
one of
you.
our followers. You guys are the most active followers I've ever seen. You guys are on it.
We really do appreciate you guys. Again, this is 3 guys and their
One
phones.
dick.
3 guys, 1 dick, and their 3 camera phones
5
who had
balls.
an idea.
And it's average.
who said they want to do a podcast. I love how I'm being the straight man. You guys are both idiots.
Penis.
Who said, hey, you know what? We want to do a podcast about Maine stuff and have Maine people and Maine guests.
Did he?
And I did not. And blow it up and, you know what I'm saying, put Maine on the radar. And I think we've done a good job so far. We're obviously going to always get better, improve. Obviously, you guys have me, the Chocolate Swan. You have the Short King.
I like they said
have
king. I'll take it.
Yeah, Magnum PI. We appreciate the sponsor of this episode. This has been Logically Podcast.
This has been...
Peace.
Jesus.
Thank you guys again for fucking enjoying the first season. So it was very beautiful.
Just say this has been
But you didn't let
Logically
anyone
Podcast.
talk.
I don't have to.
I
I'm
wanted to
black.
hum, and Joe was gonna freestyle for our ending of our season 1.
You didn't know about this, Mo, but just shut up and listen. Wait.
No, you should put the beat in there.
Yeah. You're supposed to do the beat.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Logically Podcast. What's so funny? Shut up.
Thank you for watching this season of Logically Podcast. We'll see you guys next season
thanks
in
so much, guys.
2023.